Fired. 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 Now, when Grandma Lily, when Tim sabotaged you on your property search, fired. Grandma Lily, when he hindered, when he hampered, when he disrupted your stay at the legacy property, fired. Grandma Lily, when he convinced you to put your trailer on that forsaken land, that ill-gotten land, fired. Grandma Lily, when he somehow convinced you to sign that awful contract, fired. Grandma Lily, when he promised, to work you harder than you have ever worked in your entire life, including your military work, including raising the kids, when he promised to work you harder than you ever worked in your entire life, fired. Grandma Lily, when he slow dragged that renovation on Amazing Grace and prevented Grace from becoming amazing, not yet, still yet, unamazing, fired. Grandma Lily, when he finished only half of the flooring in your mobile home, fired. Grandma Lily, when he left you out there in the cold, and then again with the cold water, fired. Grandma Lily, when that landlord, that pitiful excuse of a landlord, that disappointing son of a landlord, fired. 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 All right. All right. All right. Before I get into my reaction to the recent Resurrection Ranch video, where they talk about picking out appliances for Grandma Lily's trailer. First, I have to shoot out some recognition to those of you guys that have been active in the comments. Keep that commentary flowing both ways. Keep that dialogue going. Of course, I have to recognize you heavy Tim writers. I have to recognize you guys in the comments. I hear what you guys are saying. I hear you saying, Captain, some captain you are. And I see the little messages that you guys are leaving talking about, dear Captain, please avoid me being fixated on this crabs in a barrel concept, Captain. It keeps coming up in my mind, Captain. I have a fixation on it. And I'm like, we already addressed the fact that there are plenty of barrels in this country and around the world, and that we are not all in the same barrel. Yes. But I understand that you have some type of fixation. I understand that you had some issues with crabs during your high school and college days. I understand that they were irritating and difficult to get rid of. I understand. I'll try to steer clear of it. But I'm like, okay, now let's just say, for example, that your mama was getting taken advantage of. Let's say that someone was taking money from your mama or your grandmama. Would you be considered to be a crab if you spoke up in her favor? Would you be a crab? Would you stand up for your grandma? Would you stand up for your neighbor? Or would you just say, hey, I'm not going to be a crab. I'm just going to let her take that loss? Would you? I'm not so sure about that. But I will try to do my best to avoid you being fixated, to you being focused on this mythical crabs in a barrel concept. I'll try to do my best. And oh, by the way, if I am ever cursed, and it will be a curse, if I am ever cursed to find myself in the same barrel with my coach, y'all's pastor, Tim. If I'm ever cursed, I just hope that he will not dominate me. We understand that according to Tim, he's been dominating since he was 5 years old. I just hope that he does not dominate me if I find myself in that same barrel someday. I hope he doesn't dominate me and my virginity, as he reportedly has done. He reportedly did to those other male inmates when he was incarcerated. He said that he was dominated since 5. That means that he was dominating in the prison as well. And it was an all male prison. So I just hope that I'm not cursed to fall into that barrel whereby my, leave it alone. Okay. All right. Let's move on. All right. So, in the meantime, I'm digressing. Welcome back to the end game, where today I'm going to provide my reaction to the recent Resurrection Ranch video about them picking out appliances. I'm going to provide my reaction here. Early in the video, Megan informs us that they're headed to the Home Depot so that they can pick out appliances for Grandma Lily's trailer. And she says that based on Tim's inability to play well with others, based on his tendency, his habits on getting thrown out, his habits on being confrontational when he doesn't get his way, Megan says, well, she and Grandma Lily will handle the talking. And of course, Tim, he feels the need to assert the fact that he is the boss. He's the boss in this situation. Okay, he doesn't need Lily and Megan to fight his battles. He doesn't need Lily and Megan to shield him from the inevitable. But now I'm like, okay, now Tim, true alpha males do not need to assert that they are the boss. Okay, true alpha males are known by their actions. Now, if, however, you're just a big old baby in a big old body, then I understand. I do understand why you would have to constantly assert, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. And I guess if you say it enough, eventually you may believe it. But the rest of us, we know the deal, coach. We know the deal.
We are headed to Home Depot. Are you gonna be on your best behavior?
Probably not.
Are you gonna be on your best behavior?
Probably not. I am still wanted man. I've been banned from Home Depot.
Yeah.
I just gotta go in disguise with my hat and my hoodie on.
Listen, he's just go. You don't have to say anything. Me and Grandma got it. But we're headed to Home Depot to meet Grandma because we are going to pick out a sink for her kitchen and drawer pulls and cabinet knobs for her kitchen as well. So we have gotten her kitchen, or Tim Sr. and Grandma, with a little bit of help from the boys back there, have gotten her kitchen painted and prepped and ready for cabinets. Her cabinets have been delivered, and so now we want to get the sink and the drawer pulls so that when the installers come to actually...
So that I won't have to install them. So that I won't have to install them. So that I won't have to install them.
A bit later in the video, Megan and Tim, they inform us that they talked, they convinced Grandma Lily to give up 50% of the say-so in her kitchen design. And at some point, I guess that percentage rose to 90% or 99%. So essentially, they talked Grandma Lily into giving up any say-so in her kitchen design. And they talk about the fact that they want to give Lily's kitchen some special touches, similar to what they did in Hema, their own trailer. They want to be able to give her kitchen some special touches. They talked about how it took a couple of years, took 2 years for them to finish designing their own kitchen. They implied that they were waiting for a word from God on the design of the decoration of their own kitchen. And I'm like, okay, put it on God. All right. But dragging your own kitchen for 2 years, that would, of course, would not bode well for Lily's kitchen being completely designed and decorated. You took a couple of shots at Grandma Lily about the fact that as soon as one room is finished, she's instantly trying to move her items into there and decorate it. And you're like, hold on, Grandma Lily, we're in charge of the decorating. We want to have some type of great reveal for the viewers. And I'm like, okay, hold on now. Grandma Lily is a senior. Yes. And normally when people have a living space that they want to be comfortable in, they want to be able to decorate it to suit their desires, to suit their particular taste. And so that's natural. Grandma Lily hasn't done anything out of the ordinary, especially considering how slow the roll has been. Grandma Lily was trying to get up in there, get comfortable, and enjoy her living space, enjoy her private space. But you guys are like, slow down. We're going to put our special touches in here. And like, hold on a second. Now, from what I understand, although you guys are very proud, apparently you're very proud of your space at HEMA. Even though you're very proud of it, even though it took a couple of years to quote unquote finish it off. I'm like, well, wasn't it merely like a kitchen / dining room / living room? I'm like, so really, wasn't it just like one big old room? I'm like, how does decorating one room qualify you as being some type of interior design expert? One room over 2 years. Come on, coach. Come on, Megan. Come on.
And we need to do it a certain way so that we can, like, entertain our audience.
So, we just want to have that, like, effect when it's all full, all these little details. Because, I mean, literally, literally, we pour over every detail of image. We were like, that's why it took so long for the drawer pulls. Because we wanted a farmhouse feel, but we also wanted to be light, bright, and modern. And so every detail went together. We talked about, poured over, prayed over every single detail.
And we took our time. And sometimes that's what we kind of get at odds with Grandma is that she wants to kind of get it done. As soon as we get a little bit of flooring done, she decorates the room. And we're like, hold up, Grandma. Let's calm down. Let's sleep on it a little bit, so that we can get the idea and all of the plans and everything, so we can decorate it properly.
So we can sit in the room and let the room tell us what it is.
What it needs.
Let the Holy Spirit come in and give us the revelation for what the room should be. Let the Holy Spirit come in and give us the revelation for what the room should be.
So at this point, we've had a conversation with Grandma, and she's gonna give us a little bit more power over decorating and finalizing and the things after the renovations are done. Because at first we were just doing the renovations and then Grandma would take over the decorating. Yeah. But now we have about, I guess it's like a 50-50 agreement, something like that, 60-40, so where we can put our input in.
A bit later, we see and we hear Tim trying to run game on Mike, that Home Depot worker, trying to stroke Mike's ego so that Mike will willingly participate in the filming, so that he'll actively participate in the footage. In the story that Tim is trying to tell. So he's stroking Mike's ego. He's stroking him. I won't say he's dominating him, but he's stroking him. And he's like, hey, Home Depot, if you're listening, if you're watching this foolish video, Mike is the only worker that I like to interact with when I'm at Home Depot. Okay? These other workers that are off doing their jobs, I don't care for them. And so Mike is the one that actually tends to my needs. He's the one that actually attends to me. He's the one that listens to me. And so Mike should be the number one employee at Home Depot in all of the state, in all of the country. Mike should be the number one Home Depot employee. Okay, because he listens to my foolishness. He partakes in my foolishness. And Mike should get a raise. Okay. And Mike is like, okay, whatever you say, sir. Let's just get these appliances picked out so you guys can get out. And so he's like, okay, all right. Now, Mike, we do have to warn you, Mike. Be careful, Mike. Be careful. Because, Mike, unfortunately, we see that when it comes to Tim, if he has you on film, if he's endorsing you or supporting you or vouching for you, in your future, we see either some snitching or some firing or both, Mike. Watch out, Mike. Be careful who you associate yourself with. Be careful, Mike.
We love coming in, doing some work with Mike, because I have nothing but good things to say about Mike. I don't come to Home Depot and do any work unless I'm working with Mike. Exactly. If he would come down into the lumber department, I need him down there for real. Because anytime I don't work with Mike, I just find stuff myself, do it all myself. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm down here in this department, I make sure I find Mike, and he's always so helpful. But we're gonna research a little bit about these sinks. We're on a mission with the best Home Depot employee ever. Needs a raise, needs stock in the store, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mike. So just bank that in. If you're a Home Depot owner or something like that, and you come across this video, give Mike a raise. He's the best one y'all got.
Later in the video, Tim reminds us that he's been dominating mostly women and children. We won't talk about those 7 years. No. Well, since he's been out, he's been dominating women and children. And he demonstrates it for us yet again, as he tells Grandma Lily as she's looking at the sinks, and Tim tells her to step back. Step back, I'll handle this. He's like, even though I have no skills with regard to interior design, I have no skills with regard to adding a splash to a space. Okay. Oh, by the way, my wife barely has any skills with interior decoration, but Grandma Lily, step back and watch me work. Watch me dominate this. And so he briefly asked Grandma Lily what she thinks about the progress, and is she excited or is she satisfied? His typical questions he asks her, and before she can finish the sentence, and Grandma Lily is like, well, I got to see what you guys are picking out for me. And he cuts her off and he's like, step back. We got this. Wow, Tim. Wow.
All right.
So it's just the matte black options. Yeah, I see it, matte black.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think the ones further down. Yep, those are all rub bronze.
That's a no-no.
All right, Grandma, step on back. Step
That's
on back.
no.
No, don't start. You're not.
That's a no-no.
All right, Grandma, step on back. Step
That's
on
a
back.
no-no.
Don't start. You already gave us a 99% decision making power. You got that 1%. Come on, Megan. It's front and center. Come on, Megan. It's front and center.
So where are they?
Which one is it, Joanna? Chip and Joanna? I'm Chip, you Joanna. Fix her up.
So funny. So where's the actual sinks?
So these are the.
This is just well.
You come on through, bro.
Stopped here because I'm sorry.
So everyone that says matte black, see them.
Closer. Their sinks are right around on the next
Oh,
one.
I got you.
I don't think I have black ones in the store. I think we're gonna end up having to order the sink.
Okay, good.
Near the end of the video, landlord Tim, he talks again about having some statement piece in the kitchen. He talks about the fact that I guess eventually they're going to force a wood burning stove on Grandma Lily. He says, well, the faucet can be the statement piece, or the stove can be the statement piece. And we're like, okay, Tim, we get it. And now, how about the very simple statement that at 70 years old, with Grandma Lily living in a 50-year-old trailer, I think it's 50, I don't know, 50-plus-year-old trailer, Grandma Lily living in that space. How about the simple statement that she just wants to be comfortable? She just wants a space that she can come home to, okay, and enjoy with her other grandkids, enjoy with her brothers or sisters, her nieces, her nephews. How about the statement of comfort? A simple statement of comfort. Forget about the statement pieces. Would that be asking too much, Coach? How about it, Coach?
They've been outnumbered.
My grandma can't vote because we had to pick the pockets. Grandma can't vote because we had to pick the pockets.
We get everything done. She'll have a refrigerator so she can stop using those little small ones. You tired of those small refrigerators?
I am.
You tired of those small refrigerators? That we had to like almost like tie you up and like chain you down to get you to not buy a refrigerator too early. Because we said this is a custom kitchen. Like we worked hard on this kitchen. Mike has worked hard, so we're not just gonna plop anything in there. Like this kitchen is gonna be nice and custom and like fresh, you know.
Beautiful kitchen, and I'm not gonna ever cook.
Oh no, she cooking a lot. That's my payment. Oh no, she cooking a lot. That's my payment.
Well, all right. That's it. That's it for my reaction to the recent Resurrection Ranch. Imagine that, a Resurrection Ranch video. But that's it for my reaction to that recent video about picking out appliances. And those of you guys that tuned in to watch Grandma Lily pick out appliances, let me apologize. Allow me to apologize. Okay. Don't forget, my coach has been dominating. And when he's not dominating, he sees fit to let Megan dominate. Grandma Lily, or his own mama. But that's it for my reaction. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Chop it up in the comments. Burner Tim in the heavies. I expect to see you guys in the comments doing what you do. I want to shoot out some love to my current subscribers. Thank you for showing me that love. For those viewers that have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing so that we can continue to shine that light. Until next time.